Alright, let's dive into something that's been buzzing in the TV world, Paul Greene's exit from When Calls the Heart. Now, if you're a fan of the show, you know that goodbyes in Hope Valley are never easy, but Dr. Carson Shepard's departure, it hit different. And here's why I think this story is worth unpacking. It's not just about a character leaving a show, it's about the real-life decisions actors make and how they shape their careers and personal lives. So, let's break it down. First off, what makes this really interesting is the parallel between Carson's storyline and Paul Greene's own life choices. On screen, Carson leaves Hope Valley to pursue a prestigious surgical fellowship, prioritizing his career over his relationship with Faith. Behind the scenes, Greene was making a similar move, stepping away from the show to explore new creative opportunities and spend time with his family. Personally, I think this kind of alignment between an actor's life and their character's arc is fascinating. It adds a layer of authenticity to the story, even if it wasn't intentional. Now, let's talk about why Greene left. In his own words, he wanted to pursue other projects and be present for his family, especially his young son. This raises a deeper question: how often do actors sacrifice personal milestones for their careers? Greene's decision to prioritize fatherhood over staying on a hit show is refreshing, especially in an industry where the grind never stops. What many people don't realize is that actors often face these kinds of trade-offs, and it's not always as glamorous as it seems. Another detail I find fascinating is Greene's post-When Calls the Heart career. He didn't just disappear, he's been crushing it in Christmas movies, writing a parenting book, and even diving into fitness coaching. If you take a step back and think about it, this guy is the definition of a multi-hyphenate. It's a reminder that leaving a stable gig doesn't mean your career is over, it can actually open doors to new passions and opportunities. But here's where it gets even more intriguing: Greene never completely ruled out a return to Hope Valley. During an interview, he mentioned how much can change between seasons, leaving the door cracked open. This raises a bigger question about TV storytelling. How do shows handle character exits while keeping the possibility of a return alive? It's a delicate balance, and When Calls the Heart seems to have mastered it. Even though Greene hasn't come back, the way his exit was handled feels respectful to both the character and the actor. Now, let's zoom out for a second. Greene's journey is part of a larger trend in Hollywood, actors stepping away from long-term roles to pursue passion projects or personal growth. From my perspective, this shift is a good thing. It shows that actors are more than just their characters, they're individuals with dreams, families, and lives outside of the spotlight. And honestly, it makes me root for them even more. So, what's the takeaway here? Personally, I think Paul Greene's exit from When Calls the Heart is a masterclass in prioritizing what truly matters. Whether it's family, creativity, or personal growth, his story reminds us that sometimes stepping away is the bravest, and smartest, move you can make. And who knows? Maybe one day we'll see Dr. Carson Shepard back in Hope Valley. But until then, I'm here for whatever Greene does next. What about you? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below.